2 of x when we have this condition here, f of x when is equal with this expression what we have here, and 2f of x is equal with f1x plus f2x when f1 of x is f of minus x and f2 of x is equal with minus f of x. First of all, let's go from this condition here, 2f of x. So let me write this as 2f of x is equal with f1 of x plus f2 of x. So I'm going from this position here. But now if we wanted to add a 0, so we are using additive identity property, which is plus f of minus x and minus f of minus x. So f of minus x and minus f of minus x is a 0, and we are adding this 0 to any value, we get to the same value. So in other words, we are applying here additive identity property. And in other hand, in the other side is a f1 of x plus f2 of x. And now we are taking just f1 of x. So, and as we said here, f1 of x is a f of minus x. So is equal with this one here, f1 of x. And if we are taking, for example, here, 2f of 1 of x is going to be equal with 1f of x, what was here, in this case, f1 of f of x. So let me erase this here. Is f of x is a plus f of minus x. On the other hand, if we are dividing here everything by 2, we already get f1 of x, so I'm taking a little bit shortcut, 1 over 2 f of x plus f of minus x. That's what we get. On the other hand, if we are taking f of 2 of x, or 2f2 of x, is going to be equal with f of x and minus f of minus x. And now in the same way, we are dividing by 2, then implies f of 2 of x is going to be equal with 1.5 f of x minus f of minus x. That's what we get. But now instead of f of x, we can substitute the expression what is given here, this expression here, and then we can figure out what is the f of 2 of x, f sub 2 of x. And now let's go here. So let me go with different color here. So f 2 of x is going to be equal with 1.5. So it's x in a 6 plus x in a 4 plus sine x square plus e in exponent x cubic. So we already have f of x, but now here is a minus, and this minus here is going each one in the front to be in the minus. But if we are plugging in minus x here, because this is even, is going to be just minus x in a 6. Same thing happened with the x in the 4th. And also here we can change the sign of minus in the front, minus sign. But the x square is not changing anything, even if we are replacing by minus x, because this is a square. This is an even number, and in the end here we have this the last one is a minus, but because this is an odd, then e is going to be minus x cubic. And now we are looking here what we can simplify. We are going to simplify this a little bit, but what we have here, we have x in a 6 and minus x in a 6 we can cancel, x in a 4 minus x in a 4 we can cancel, plus sine x square minus sine x square we can cancel. And what remains here, f of 2 of x is going to be equal 1.5, and what remains inside is ex cubic is a minus e and minus x cubic. So this is what is going to remain. And f of 2 we already found is equal with 1 1/2 e x cubic minus e in minus x cubic.